to news across the galaxy, where they talk all things LA Galaxy with the NAG Boyz. Let's start nagging.
What a ball for Ricky Peach.
News across the galaxy. Keep on nagging, guys. Your six-time MLS Cup champion, LA Galaxy.
All right. So anyone that knows me knows it's now February 1st, which means my birthday month has begun. I will take the back seat on this one. Brian, take it away.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Eddie. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Welcome to News Across the Galaxy, where we talk all things LA Galaxy. I am one of your hosts, Bryant Lowe's, and tonight it's a full house. We'll start with the birthday boy first. The casting couch man himself, Eddie, and his life partner. Don't know who that is, but they're over 18. So how you doing?
Oh, life partner. It's not that serious. You need to calm down over there. Hey, teenage don't take that like literal. He's
He's been approved.
yeah, no, we're here, we're chilling, we're having a good time. It's been,
ID has been verified.
yeah, we're like, fuck it, Sunday,
Fuck
and
Chug
hot
it.
dogs,
Fuck
and
Chug it. Football.
hot dog, and then a failed attempt to make a steak, and it was but
Steak
it's been
dog.
good. Yeah, so it's been fun. The Lakers choked, and we almost did on that fucking chewy ass meat we made as well. But aside from that, it's all been good.
Chewy's meat.
Chewy's
Chewy's meat. Chewy's meat.
I agree.
And of course, our other partner, Edgar Zuniga. How are you doing tonight, sir?
I'm all right, man. It's the end of a busy weekend over here. Made dinner, did a quick interview, and I'm here joining my NAG bros. Hey, happy early birthday, Eddie.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
On the ones and twos tonight, helping me because I am trash at it. The one and only Chuyasu himself. The what is it? What's your promo? What's your little slogan?
No, that's till the end, bro.
Yeah,
Can't be,
yeah.
Bringing it up too early.
Yeah, you gotta bury the lead,
boo,
Brian.
Boo, boo, boo. Damn. Well, you're taking over the show. Go for it, birthday girl.
No, I'm not taking over shit. Dale.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Oh, well, let me replay that once again for your birthday. Here we go. It's your birthday.
Damn, I'm gonna get the full screen.
All right.
That's what's up.
All right. Nah, go for it because I don't know what the fuck you wrote. Go for it.
Wait, what do you mean what I wrote?
Whatever it is you have on the agenda for tonight.
Oh, are you fucking serious? That we literally talked about it? You're gonna take this over, and I literally don't have this over. But I remember a couple things as I get that going. So I guess we're gonna start with some around the MLS news. It's been some interesting discoveries, I guess we'll say here, with the whole Boanga saga. So it looks like Fluminense was actually interested as well and offered, was that 15 mil, I think? 15 mil, and they also denied that too. I was actually talking to Guti about this over the phone earlier, I believe. Yeah, it wasn't over the phone because it wasn't here. Tony wasn't here. So, fuck LAFC, right? We all agreed. But I think it's good that they haven't sold for either the first offers they got, because now you have to value these high quality players, right? The guy is consistent, and if a team like Toronto is going to pay 18 million for someone like Josh Sargent, then we got to set our price tags high as well. I can't say I'm surprised, right? I can't say I'm surprised he's got the offer again. As much as we hate this team, the guy is consistent, right? He's scoring even when the team is not doing well. But putting a price tag of like 18 mil up or 20, whatever they're looking for, I think it's fair.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. He's been nothing but productive since he came to MLS. And on top of that, I mean, he already has a title under his belt. That could probably put a bigger price tag on his name as well. And I agree with you, putting high price tags on players that you should be selling, i.e., Paintsell and Peck. We'll see what this does for the landscape of the rest of MLS when it comes to selling players. But yeah, fuck that team. But it's good for MLS if he does leave. So
Yeah. There was also the whole saga about how Inter Miami wanted to get him, and they're just
sheesh.
trying to get anyone at this point. And
Yeah.
it apparently like they made him like a big offer, and LAFC's like what the hell? No, we're not giving our guy away like that. You're crazy. And they held on to him, but I mean Inter Miami like almost had Danny Luanga for a second there, and it's crazy how they're just accumulating all this talent. But um, in seeing some of the stuff that I saw posted or from the LAFC pods that I know, LAFC fans would have been really, really upset if they let him. I mean, if they sold him to either Miami or Fluminense, because one of the biggest complaints to LAFC fans is they haven't really made any big acquisitions in this offseason. And if you haven't brought anybody in and you get rid of like your biggest guy, besides Son, obviously, what the hell they do, right? And then they also have to be in the Champions Cup coming up. So got to hold on to whatever you can for now.
Well, since Edgar did mention Inter Miami, they actually got their guy, and we brought our Liga MX expert here. He's off camera now, but maybe Chewy can find a funny picture because he's really good at finding embarrassing all of us here. So it looks like my Inter Miami have signed Germán.
Veterame.
See, there you go. Great job, dude. Thank you. For a $15 million transfer fee. I'm not very familiar with the guy. I'm not gonna act like I'm not gonna sit here and act like I watch Liga MX like that. So 15 mil. What does 15 mil get you now, Guti?
You can't say I would. I mean, Veterame, I think Veterame is good. Maybe something. I mean, he probably might be that player that they want to fill in for Luis Suarez since he's fucking aging. He's an aged player, so I think he'll kill it. Sadly,
Fuck. That's what we need, right? Something else to kill it in Miami. Again, I was gonna take the night off on hosting, but I guess Brian dropped the ball on that, so I don't really have much on him. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume he's a striker. He puts up numbers in Liga MX. I mean, he plays for Monterrey. Monterrey, he's pretty successful, right? Just
Monterrey has like their moments where they are good, but then once they get into Liga, they just shit the bed.
To like the Clippers of the MX. Nice.
Clippers are 17-4 in their last 21 and started off with the win in February. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's
Thank
tight.
you.
Put the banner up. Always gonna be my comeback.
Put the banner up with those flashing lights. You might as well do it.
Yeah. Anyways,
Baby, let's fucking go.
so yeah, I mean that's what 15 mil gets you nowadays. None of us are very familiar with that. I mean, who from Liga MX do you guys remember has found success here? It's like mediocre success, right? Who's found? Ruiz Diaz.
Oh, Guti has. Look at him.
That's the man right there. That's the guy. All right, cool. He was the one that just gave us the inside scoop. Ruiz Diaz was the one I could think of. But when I think of that, I always think the other way around. Do you remember like when El Pescadito left and found success over there instead? Mm-hmm. I always think the other way around. Hercules went and found success over there as well. So
we'll see. Eric Ronaldo was playing in Liga MX before jumping back to MLS, and he was pretty good over there with Leon. So we've seen it happen back and forth.
I could name a player that was from that team. Bogusz had pretty nice season with the noisy neighbors down the street. Went to Cruz Azul, and he was doing pretty solid out there. So I mean, it does happen. It just depends. I guess it depends on the player. Because Efra just left, and he's kind of like killing it out there. And
you're proving my point. I always feel
like I'm saying.
It's backwards. Yeah, it always feels like it's backwards. But yeah, I guess we'll wait and see. 15 mil. I wonder also if that's like a record transfer from Liga MX to MLS, because that's a pretty big number.
Yeah,
so
it is.
By the way, if we're talking, real quick, if we're talking MLS and Liga MX thing, there was word going around that Tigres, I think it's Tigres, is letting go of Uriel Antuna, and apparently he's really fallen out of favor with the team. From what I've seen from some of the Tigres podcasters that I follow, like it was like a waste of talent or something. They had so many great expectations for him. Obviously, we saw what he did with LA Galaxy, and he was in the Manchester City academy, and in the end, just a lot of promise, very little to show for it in the end. And I think he's leaving Tigres and looking to see where he's going to take to the next direction in his career.
Never heard of him.
I want to say I seen him in a Pumas kit.
No,
No?
it's Tigres. It's Tigres.
No, like recently.
Wrong cat.
No, fuck. Damn it, Onyx.
Oh, he'll pop up
He's
eventually.
asleep.
Oh, shit, he's asleep.
right there. No, you just woke him up.
That's so funny though, because Onyx's spot is like right here where we're at, kind of, and then he's on my spot. He's on the regular desk chair. So
You
Yes.
take my spot, I take yours.
I mean, 50 mil from Liga MX, that's a high price, right? That's what have we paid for players? We paid 10 mil for Peck, about
11, no?
11, whatever. You know, still more. 15, still more. We paid. What did we pay for Paintsville? I don't remember. Was it around that price? 9. So 15 million. That's he better light the league on. Well, hopefully not. For our sake, hopefully he doesn't light the league on fire. But all right, let's go. Let's move on here from Miami up to another team we hate. San Jose Earthquakes. A lot of things going on there, huh, boys?
A lot of things. Some good, some bad, some fuck the Smurfs.
So right? Let's talk about which is you thought with Bruce Arena and company, things are looking up because with Bruce, you know, the guy gets it done. Timo Werner signed with San Jose. Guthi's just a hater. I would have liked that signing. I would have taken that signing. You know. So
I do want to ask you, as a Chelsea fan who's seen him more closely than most of just casual football fans, is that a good pickup? I know he has fallen out of his good form when he used to be like pretty sick, but coming to MLS, you think that's a good move for him?
I think so. It was not even just form, right? As you remember, I've been on here a couple of times talking about how, you know, there's people that have that stink of loser in them, right? And there's just people that know how to win, and that's all they know what to do. And Timo's done that, right? Timo's done it. He did it at Chelsea. He did it at Jesus Christ, I'm blanking out here.
Leipzig.
What?
I'm a Leipzig fan. You should have asked me how he is, but yeah, no, he's a fantastic player. You tell him what to do, he'll do it. He's a good, solid, all-around player. The thing with Chelsea, and I think Eddie can attest, is Chelsea has such a wealth of talent that it takes like an extra amount of effort to really shine on a team like that, right?
Yeah, I just think, and this is something I've told you guys before, and I it's not even I don't mean it to be like a knock on you guys, right? It's kind of like it feels like what the Clippers doing. Although the Clippers are finding success and winning, but like the owner with Chelsea, at least in the past, just love to buy the names. Like, oh, this guy's good. I'll throw stupid money at him, get him, you know. So I think that's happened with Chelsea a lot in the past, and that's why players get moved or players don't get a chance to sign. I mean, look who they've moved out, right? That ended up becoming big successes. Your Mo Salahs, your De Bruyne. So he's just. I think if you made it through Chelsea, then you're, at least in that era, you definitely got something, right? But Pulisic, right? But it might be biased, but I remember having this conversation with Guti as well. After Pulisic, Chelsea's biggest issue was offense through the wings, and then Pulisic went on to AC Milan and lit it up.
Kill it, yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of that's the frustration of being a Chelsea fan as well. I'm happy like when they win, but I've become more and more a Prem fan lately. So as far as like keeping a close eye on Chelsea, not so much anymore. But I love it when they beat your team.
Look, I'm shaking my head. It's because he's saying all this, complaining about Chelsea, and they're like the reigning Club World Cup champions. So no. See, I get to complain because I'm a Fulham supporter, right? And my team has to scrap for every little bit that they can. And today they were gonna get those points, you know, against Manchester, and then you know at the death, I God damn it.
Yep.
All I just know is You can take a man out of Tottenham, but you can't take Tottenham out of a man.
There you go. And yeah, I mean, I come on, dude. I'm spoiled when it comes to sports. I bitch and whine, like we'll go back to basketball. We got LeBron and we won in 2020. I was talking shit about LeBron in 2021 already. So it's that's
And cried when they won it because I was there.
Yeah,
You fucking hypocrite.
Yeah. Rondo won that fucking chip.
Rondo.
Yeah, he did. He did. Whatever. I'm done with this fucking conversation.
Whatever, Colorado.
Who also is done is Chicho Arango with San Jose.
Oh no!
It's kind of funny because I saw like this whole quote about him, like, "Oh, I believe in what they're doing, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah arriba San Jose, quién sabe qué," and then all of a sudden he's on his way out. They agreed a deal to sign with Atlético Nacional.
Yes.
Apparently it's for personal reasons. From what I know, and I gathered from sources in the past that had connections with LAFC, that guy he's a problem. Like
Yes, he is.
A lot of child support.
Yeah, his lifestyle choices, and I don't know how to phrase this. Edgar, can you help me out? Because I think you know. No, it's not just partying. Edgar,
No, it's not. It's not partying. It's just he loves a good massage with a happy ending. And everywhere he's gone,
One of us. One not.
everywhere he's gone, he's like he's just a creature of habit, and it's an man. I mean, somebody spilled the tea to me when I was out the last time I was out in Utah, and told me what really happened, and then I asked some of the LAFC guys, and they were like, "Yep, that's exactly what happened over here as well." So I'm almost to say is that there must be a really good massage package that they offered him in Colombia, and he's heading out there. And you think I know the San Jose fans I know were like, damn it, we lost Chicho, this club sucks, blah blah blah, and then they're getting Timo and they're like, hooray.
Yeah, and I think that's right. Guti over here talking off the mic. San Jose did lose a lot of players. They also lost José Martinez, which I think that's something that was expendable. And
Christian Espinosa as well.
That's right. But
No shit. Yeah, we talked about it.
It's gonna be interesting because you remember. I'm pretty sure Edgar would remember this when we talked about Bruce and when he signed with San Jose. We're like, oh, this must be a good sign for them because Bruce don't take no shit, right? Like he wants like power and be able to sign who he wants.
Yeah,
but I don't know. It's interesting right now. They have a lot to work with, I guess. We'll see what they do. I think Timo's gonna be big in the league. I think he can find a lot of success here, as long as he buys in.
Yeah, well, especially with Bruce. Somebody like Bruce gets players that know how to buy in, and knowing from experience, I mean, it's not like we had the best of the best. We just had the best at positions that were necessary, and he got us to that
Moneyball.
Yeah,
but
basically.
By the way, last way I can paint this picture for you when it comes to Arango. So maybe 18, 20 years down the line, we might see an MLS All-Star team where every single player has a last name Arango on their back.
Oh no! From LA to Utah and San Jose.
That guy fucking bailed, huh?
Viva Colombia.
By the way, I will say this, and this sucks, man. Apparently, the situation in Salt Lake City got so ugly that they had to ship him out. Right? It cost Diego Luna an opportunity to go play for Club America. Apparently, Real Salt Lake was or had already reached a kind of verbal agreement with Club America that they were going to transfer Diego Luna over to Club America, and then all of the Chicho Arango's shenanigans came to light, and the team was forced. I mean, they were forced to transfer him away to get him away from Salt Lake City, literally. And then they looked at their situation and like, we just lost Chicho, we can't just give away Diego Luna either. We'll have no one. So they told Diego Luna, we're really sorry, we're gonna have to keep you here. So that sucks because it's not just affecting his personal circle, but it's also affecting the careers of other players as well.
Dude, ese man está bien prendido everywhere he goes, bro. everywhere he goes.
All right, sorry. I don't want to be canceled or anything like that, but they just need to send them to like some kind of country where that's it's not allowed, right? You get fucking
Or send them to Thailand. Just let it be allowed. Just let it be allowed.
Oh no!
All
yeah.
right, there you go. Chewy takes
You
the
either
cake.
you either go one extreme or the other. Fuck it.
Party
man.
like a rock star, baby.
Watch him
Yeah.
just find a new flavor that he's into, bro. This is gonna be a worse situation.
Let him live his best life, bro. Let him live his
Oh
best
my
life
God.
over there.
Christ, dude. I like this show. You mentioned Diego Luna. One thing I didn't put in the notes, I think it was a few days ago. I saw it, but I completely forgot to put it in here. Maybe blessing in disguise for Diego Luna. We're USMNT fans here, so most of us are. And Diego Luna going to America doesn't really excite me. But
Oh, I thought you were gonna say about Andor season 2. It's pretty dope. Diego Luna. Fuck it.
Oh yeah.
Stupid.
Chewy. We said Diego Luna like 6 times already. Fool, and this is
I know. I forgot the name of the show.
just let it go.
Oh my God.
Anyways, wait, there was rumors to. Oh my God, what did I say? What is it? Celtic or Celta, whatever. Celta de Vigo, whatever that is. So that's a rumor floating around. So that's a better move, right? That's over the pond, and I would rather see him go there.
Whoa! Look at this. Who?
Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones.
Did we learn the song? The number?
What?
Did we learn the number?
No, you guys had that homework. You guys always forget. But go ahead. You guys could take this one. I'm not gonna read my own wishes.
From Mike Jones. Ooh. Happy early birthday, Eddie Nags. Keep on nagging. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, bro.
Yeah.
As I look up Mike Jones's number.
Well, why would you do that? Fool?
Ooh.
Did the same thing.
281-330-8004.
No, it's not like that. 2-330-8004. There it is.
There you go, man.
Mike Jones. Dude, that shit was sick.
Yes, it was.
Thank you, Mike Jones.
Back then they didn't want him. Did you hear?
Yeah.
And now they all want him. Whatever. Okay, so that does it for MLS news, guys. Unless I'm missing something that's been floating out there, we can move on to the main course. Oh shit! I actually meant this. Nope, no, cut it. Cut it. No, que la chingada. I missed the main MLS news, which we talked about Seattle's success here, man, and how do they keep doing it? So Olbet Vargas is headed to Atletico Madrid. That's a big move. That was out of nowhere. No, I didn't see any rumors. That was just
that's something that Seattle does pretty well, though, when it comes to these type of signings. I mentioned this to you guys before we even went on air that for the past decade plus, I think the Seattle Sounders have been the premier club in MLS. I think they've been the standard of what a lot of MLS clubs should try to aspire to. Not only are they winning domestic championships, they're also winning international ones. They've been the first club after the change of the name from CONCACAF Cup to the Champions that they won it. Now it's back to the CONCACAF Cup or whatever. And so, yeah, a role model club, to be honest. And that signing doesn't even surprise me, even though there was no rumors. That's the type of stuff that they do.
By the way, isn't it really cool? Like Mike Jones is a fan of the show.
Hell yeah. Who?
Yeah.
My God.
Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Seattle does these things really well. Like they find these players and know how to get the best out of them. We've been on here, at least me and Brian. I don't know if Edgar was around or he joined this argument where, Galaxy fans were ready to hang us when the conversation about one of the best DPs in MLS history. We're talking about measuring in success and what they've done, and we put up the argument that you could put Lodeiro.
Yeah.
He's one of the
Shit.
best DPs in MLS history.
It's between him and Robbie King. King
Robbie
Kino.
Rogers.
I mean, Robbie Rogers. I love Robbie Rogers.
Okay.
But Robbie King, yeah, it's between them two best DPs in MLS history. And you could debate for both sides.
Yeah. Yeah, not like those people down the street that want to claim everyone they get is the best EP all the time. Yeah, so that's another interesting one to watch, right? That's like the whole proud father moment. I
Yeah.
think at least here we don't hate Seattle, especially after meeting Nicolas. God, yeah,
Oh yeah, you
Nicolas.
guys met him out there. Shout out to that guy.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
dude. If everyone he introduced everyone that he introduced us to was another like version of him. I'm like, God, these
Tight.
people are so fucking nice over here.
Get him,
Like,
man.
yeah. I know. It's like, just get all this bread from. He gets, oh shit. Yeah. Right.
We're just like next to Canada. How nice! I guess the further north you go, the nicer it gets, huh?
He speaks, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm like thinking here, trying to have an opinion, but nothing comes through yet. You guys are all up in the news, and I've been kind of like missing out.
Staring at the
I
ceiling.
know. He's like,
Blink if you're in trouble.
This year was pretty.
Oh no!
So with the whole open markets thing, it wasn't a rumor up until I believe this morning. Tom Boger was the one who posted it. Not even like an hour later, Fabrizio Romano pretty much confirmed that he was moving to Atletico Madrid.
So yeah, I mean, hope he does well. And we don't got no hate for Seattle here, despite the history. I mean, I don't like the roll-downs. Didn't before, you know, because of what they do when one does when he puts or what he doesn't do when he puts on the USMNT jerseys. So
We've had a roll down in the Galaxy for like a long time.
yes, I know, but that's the good one.
That's a good roll down.
With the USMNT.
There is a bit of MLS news that's pertinent to us, and this is because our buddy Alex Napoles hit me up. He covers RSL. He said that Sanabria's brother is joining RSL. His name is Juan Manuel Sanabria, and he's coming over to RSL for a fee between $2 to $3 million. The deal is not complete, but he's on his way to RSL to finalize the deal. So he's coming over from Atlético San Luis. In case you guys were
What's his name
wondering.
again?
His name is Juan Manuel Sanabria.
Fuck him.
No, he's supposed to say it doesn't matter what his name is.
No, I don't have that one. I'm
Lucas
sorry.
Sanabria is better, brother.
I actually have high hopes for Lucas, but that's for another episode. We'll
Me
talk
too.
about that in another episode.
I got high hopes.
High hopes.
All right. How about something that directly affects this podcast and the people here? So yesterday morning, goddamn, yesterday morning, our good friend and member of the podcast, right below me, took charge of leading the News Across the Galaxy team into the Community Cup. And we told him, if you lose, don't come back.
Surprise, surprise. I'm back, motherfuckers.
If you lose, Gunther will be waiting for you when you get home.
No. Stop. First of all, stop. We told them that if you don't win this tournament, you better start packing your bags, buddy, because you ain't coming back.
Nah, I had the log, dude. I was gonna change your logs before you got home and everything.
Fuck.
I was ready. That's what I do for a living. Remember?
Good thing I won.
I have your stuff outside in 5 minutes. Anyways, yeah. So, Galaxy Outlaws put together the Community Cup yesterday. Shout out to Manny and everyone there and everything they do for the community. It's pretty awesome, right? They do that shit for free. Kidding? Yeah, I got that. Whoops, wrong one. Shit. That's the one I meant.
Gary.
Thanks, man. I got late with these. Yeah, so anyways, they hosted the 18 tournament, 11 on 11. They had done this previously, but at Galaxy Park with the 5-on-5 tournament. And as I mentioned, Galaxy ran away for the News Across Galaxy team. I'm sitting injured and I had other things to do, so I couldn't make it. And Brian, why don't you take it from there?
Yeah, I got you. First of all, I would like to give some shout outs for the teams that were there. 1-2 Threads was there with their team. Shout out to them. Club Cabral Bunch of young
Cabral?
kids. Yeah, they were good. They were good.
I
Of
don't know
course,
which one's which.
the top one was Hermanos Unidos.
Hold on.
You got it. There you go. The top one was Hermanos Unidos. The bottom one, I think it was the Outlaws. Shout out to Escuadrón Galácticos. Los Tíos. Los Tíos are in the bottom in white. Oh, Outlaws was in the top. The one previous was Escuadrón. Right there you see Club Cabral. And then the bottom team, I can't really see what that is, but
That's a huge squad.
Yeah.
yeah,
Football team right there.
it was a lot of them. And then, of course, the team in green, that's yours truly, the NAG team. And then the course in gray, shout out for them. This was the rematch from the last time we faced them as a 1-2 thread squad. And I also want to give some shout outs to the people that were taking pictures.
What is going on?
I want to shout out Baby G's. Of course, she's always taking amazing pictures. Christian Wise. Yeah. Our very own Lewis.
Wait, hold on. Can I announce that one?
Go ahead.
Our good friend Luis, who in his second game, well, basically, he just joined the team and he has won. And he officially has more trophies than me.
He won his first cup with
So does Cecil.
So does Cecil. Cecil.
I've been for a while and I still haven't won one when they do that.
It still counts. It still counts.
I'm sitting injured, but yeah, I'll take it.
A Sprinting helped to get the fields. And of course, Outlaws made a donation to Carson High School for their soccer program to use the field. So, shout out to everybody. I do want to give a big shout out to Manny, though. This isn't something that's new. He's been doing stuff like this for the community for a very long time. He's one of our original listeners. And even since day one, he had this vision of kind of just bringing the community together. And you see it now. Even when COVID came around, he started the Liga G. He created the first Community Cup tournament, which was amazing. It was a good showing. And then this one, another great showing by everybody else. But I am here to gloat. Because we got the Orejona once again, back-to-back, baby. As you can see there. Wait. Focus.
There we go. Almost. Community Cup champions.
Champions, huh? Chicles. Get that
Es un chicle.
That's actually a Rose Bowl sticker, but it's champions. And then, of course, I want to shout out 1-2 Threads for making these beautiful championship shirts.
Hell yeah. I'm going to be standing in the parking lot.
These shirts that I'm about to put on right now because we are the champions.
The dope. Where's ours?
And on top of that, I'm going to do the traditional. Give me a moment.
Hey, take it easy. Hey, can't wait to cash that $1 million prize.
So it's like 90 degrees outside and he's putting a shirt over his sweater.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to do the...
The what? So you can keep talking.
Pouring some drink in the cup.
Ay, güey.
Oye, tiene un hoyo abajo. Ay, se está saliendo.
Man.
Now you got to drink the whole thing.
And for the rest of the show, you guys got to add me on so I can chug this shit, all right?
And I hope you clean that thing.
Here we go, baby. Champions, back-to-back champions. Let's go.
Here, Chug.
Fondo.
Oh, wow. Qué rápido.
Damn.
There it is.
That's camera magic.
That's how champions do it. I know.
Yeah.
It was empty the whole time.
Start the timer. He's gonna start turning pink, and he's gonna start slurring. And
I do want to recap some things of the game. Shout out to Outlaws who came with their best. Couldn't happen for them. We beat them in that first round. The second game, we played Club Cabral. A bunch of young kids that were really good. It went to penalties. It went to penalties. It was 1-1 at the end of the match. Went to penalties. Of course, I shot first. I made it.
Yeah.
And then in the final, again, once the Threads came with a really solid squad, we went up 2-0. And then I did the Marino thing and just bunkered out and defended the whole time. At the end of the match, they ended up getting the PK. And if there was a little bit more time, I think that momentum would have shifted. And you probably wouldn't have seen this beauty on the show today.
So you're telling me you took a 2-0 lead and you Mourinho'd?
Yep.
Nice. Hell yeah.
The special one, baby.
And Cesar got to see the field?
Yes, he got to see the last 15 minutes of that final.
Can you tell me some highlights?
Clean.
I
I
want to know what Celso did on the field.
Who, Cecil?
Yeah.
He gave 3 amazing passes, and he actually had a one free through ball to try to go and get a goal, but his legs gave out on him. But he played amazing, though. Shout out to Cecil. He played amazing. I love it. Yeah, I love it.
Oh man, that's so great. Yeah, but yeah, shout out to Manny and Outlaws, man. I don't know how many hours that guy has in his day because that guy does so much. You know, if you're into that hobby, you know the chances are he's gonna come up with it. You know, Galaxy, some sort of group. You know, if you're into sewing, you know, you're gonna see like Soji's or something come out soon.
Yeah, they do have a golf thing. They have a running thing. They have a video game thing. They have the soccer thing. Dude, it's a community thing. That's what I love about it.
You know what we need? You know what we need? We watch Marty Supreme. We need fucking ping pong or table tennis. Sorry, table tennis. Right? Just say yes.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Sweet. Right. Great contribution, Tony. But anyways,
I just hope that one day I get to play in one of these tournaments. I'm already 0 for 2.
you're a champion in our heart. Yeah. No. And then the guy, puts it on work. And then, I mean, we've all met his wife, and shout out to her because to put up with that too is it's got to take like, oh, we got another thing to go to.
Yeah.
Right. So
we all love Manny here. So
shout out to the family, the Manny family.
Yeah.
And anyways, the gloating has finished. So we will move on until the next one. We will gloat again. Galaxy news time, guys. We didn't get to cover this one. Galaxy have now signed midfielder Eric Tommy as a free agent. Those are the signings I'm talking about right there.
Yep.
And at least from what I see and couldn't figure out, he's not a TAM player.
Oh, even better. Even better.
That for me, as good as Glesnes and Hawk could be, and I think Klaus is kind of his own category. You know, given the DP tag. I think this is my favorite signing so far.
Yeah, 100%. I want to say this kind of gives me a bit more hope in what the offense can do, especially because of the missing Ricky Puig that we're going to have this upcoming season. He's not exactly Ricky Puig, but he's going to put in a lot of work. Something that, you know, we haven't had to kind of replace those same numbers. So it's looking good for us guys so far. Oh, and shout out to South Central for playing with Galaxians. I forgot Galaxians were in there too.
Oh damn! What a
dick. My bad. Shout out to them. Yeah. It was dope.
I see Edgar's ready.
Are you ready, Edgar?
Yes.
Give it to us, baby. Give it to us.
Oi. I don't know that one.
Yeah, Eric Tommy. I just had a conversation earlier with Juan Cisneros. He covers Sporting Kansas City for the KC Journal, the KC Soccer Journal, out in Kansas City, obviously. And we sat down for a good conversation to discuss who Eric Tommy is, what kind of style play he has, and what he could benefit LA Galaxy. And this guy seems to fit the mold of the kind of players you want to have on your team. Obviously, he's not a big name player, but he had a very strong career in the Bundesliga before making the jump over to Sporting Kansas City, where he did very well early on. But as we've seen, Sporting Kansas City's fortunes have turned a lot, in recent years, especially. in the later Peter Vermees years. And right now the club is going through a phase where they're trying to kind of reset things. And I guess he doesn't fit their plans of going forward right now. So he was out of contract, and it just so happened he came to LA Galaxy. So I asked him, what kind of player he is, and we're gonna have like a whole video up. You guys can look at later on, so you guys get the whole spiel. But pretty much, tell me you've heard this already. Lunch pill guy puts on his hard hat, gets to work. He can fit any role you ask him to, as far as attacking on the wings, even working as a cam, working alongside a Marco Roche or somebody else in the midfield. He can fill in for either Peck or Paintsil on the wings. He's relentless. He just works hard, constantly, always trying to find ways to get involved in the offense. It just so happened that with Daniel Velich joining Sporting Kansas City, he got to see a little less of the ball. And as we've heard, Joao Klaus was being starved of surface. Now he's going to be an opportunity where LA Galaxy is probably going to distribute the ball more around, and he might be the recipient, or he might be the one that starts plays and leads to goals. So, a very exciting signing for LA Galaxy. Juan said that the Sporting Kansas City fans were they're kind of on the fence about him coming back, but obviously he felt very bad that he has to move on, because he thought that Tommy could fit in with the future of this club, but that wasn't to be. He's heading to LA. I mean, he was already here, so great piece. He adds depth, and at the wings, and he could also be versatile as like a false nine, probably, maybe even as an attacking mid. So there's many places where he can fit in. What do you guys think from what I've told you so far?
It sounds like it's somebody that fits right in. It kind of gives me a Fagundes vibe from what you were describing, where he could kind of plug in and play mostly anywhere. I'm pretty sure on this team we're going to have to use him more as an attacking mid, because we are lacking in that position. So
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why did we do a 30-second clip of the video and we didn't even do the video first before Edgar just did the whole thing?
You can go ahead and put the video on, because he offers a little bit more than I do. You can hear from me.
So
I was just like, why do we even do that?
Hey, man.
So let's do the 30-second clip, and this is a preview to what you guys will be able to hear more later on.
Running forward, making runs. He can play on the wing, in the midfield, attacking sense. When it comes to Kansas City, it really depended, who we had on the field with him on what worked best for him. One of the biggest, I guess, criticisms that some fans have had of Eric Tommy is that he almost seemed positionless. But I think that was more due to what we had as a team while he was been here versus, him not knowing where to play. Running forward, making runs. He can play on the wing, in the mid.
Yeah. There you go. There's a preview. I'll have that up by tonight. You guys can go ahead and check it out. We'll link it to this video as well. And great 20-minute conversation, Edgar.
Yeah, and there's more about him that I really like to hear, and this is where I forgot to add that to the list of things I said that you probably heard this before. We heard about how Joao Klaus is a great teammate. He brings this really good attitude to the clubhouse, right? And I asked him, hey, what kind of player is Tommy? And he said, he likes to, he's a prankster. He loves to play with his teammates. He's like whenever players get like man of the match awards, he's the first one to initiate that. So he's just a good all around clubhouse guy. And I was like, this is awesome, because you want to have that good camaraderie, and not just on the field, but off the field, where everybody's having a good time, not taking themselves too seriously. He did state though that once he's on the field, he's all business, and he's just a relentless personality.
Edgar, leave some for people to go watch the video.
Oh man, Edgar, don't get mad. Smile. He's joking. He's joking.
The Clippers won today, baby. We're good.
Oh my God, vas a empezar con tus mamadas. It's funny. I kind of gave up hope of doing any deals with Kansas. Obviously, this was a free agent because rumors in the playground were that Vermees hated us, right?
Good thing he's not there no more.
Yeah, there's that. And Spenny, shout out to Spenny, name dropping here. He messaged me. We're like, damn, you remember when we really wanted Johnny Russell? Like, yeah, like this is better. But
Yeah, 100%.
Johnny Russell's old, but like this is another plug and play player and a Swiss Army knife, right? So now you have it's cool. It's really interesting and exciting because this signing changes a lot of things, right? A lot of the way I was looking at this team because he can play out wide if needed. He can play in the center when Royce can't go. And you also have Justin Hawk as well, who is another versatile player. So like that's kind of cool. We're getting versatile players, but not just any versatile players that actually put in work. It's like we talked about Bajo Husidic, right? But these are better versions of Bajo Husidic. Bajo was just a workhorse. The talent, and the skill and all that wasn't really as there as these guys. So, oh man, I'm excited for this one. I think he's going to become a fan favorite by the time the end of the season, and we don't make it to the playoffs.
We also got to remind you guys that last week when we did the show, we played some clips from Kuntz. He mentioned that they were going to try to get 2 attacking players. This is one of them. So the LA Galaxy is still looking for the other attacking player, which is a good sign.
I want clarification though, right? Well, one, he wasn't a temp, so there is some kind of wiggle room, but you also have to remember Klaus was an official. So right. Is it 2, including Klaus, or is it Klaus and 2 more?
Let's go. Let me text that phone.
Yeah, you gotta use your accent though. Hey, Coons, I'm walking here.
Walking here.
Hey, fool, we let the next beat us. Spill the tea. What's up? Who you getting?
Yeah, I'm excited. I am excited. Number 7's coming.
I don't think so, but it does make me feel better about us going forward.
Yeah.
And now I think with the pieces, I think, in my opinion at least, I don't know if you guys feel this way. My attention is shifting over to Vanny now. Like, all right, bro, I think pressure's on you now. You're getting some good pieces here. You have to, I mean, sorry, I'm gonna go a little bit off now with these signings. Like, what do you measure as a success? I think it's fair to say that this Western Conference in this league is stacked. I think if you're within, given that if you're within 4, like in the 4 or 5 spot, it's a success with these players. Anything above that obviously is a huge success. But I'm wondering, what do you guys measure now as a success with these signings?
Ooh. Making it to the playoffs without having to be a wild card. I think it's a success.
No, so 5 and up. What's wild card?
6, no?
Western Conference.
Yeah.
I'll say 4.
No, 6 and 7 play for wild, or 7 and 8 and 9 play for wild card.
Yeah, what you're measuring success now?
Yeah, I measure
not conference finals, but right before. On my side,
so semis.
Semis, yeah.
I would agree with that one.
Yeah.
Is that too big of a burden to kind of put on the squad, especially with Vanny having new players? Who's gonna have to figure it out? In the beginning of the season, it might not go as smooth as we think.
This is good.
No, but they should be able to win one playoff game.
You have a lot of people that won there now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You have people that are going to be on redemption tours. So you have people playing for contracts like Nacimiento. So, and Klaus too. Klaus is going to be playing for a contract too. So no, dude, no, they have motivation there. Now you have maybe a rejuvenated Eric Tommy. He's played for shitty squads and the guy's talented. So now what can you do?
You also have a lot of youngsters that wanted and then went to shit.
Yeah. So what do you do now with Royce and Paintsell and Peck around you?
Yeah.
So the time for excuses is done. It's done now. So.
Well, one of my favorite things from all this is that we've been able to get these players with good attitudes that know how to buy into whatever system they're being asked to play. With the I don't know if you guys saw the thing with Klaus that Edgar did with our friend Matt Baker. He seems like a guy that I really do want on the team. And now with Eric Tommy, a guy that you do want on your team. We seen the previews last week with the clips that we posted of Justin Hack and Jakob. Those are guys that want to be here, and they know what it is to be an LA Galaxy player. They know what the fan base expects, and they know that this club puts trophies in the cabinets. So they know what the business is.
And the two players that get me excited most is for that reason too, Hawk and Tommy, because those guys both had options.
Yeah,
they could have gone to almost any team. Go ahead, Edgar.
Yeah, another good thing, another big positive with him is that he's worn the captain's armband with Sporting Kansas City. So he's not just a leader, in the clubhouse. He's also a leader on the field. So he's somebody you could, I guess, once he becomes acclimated, right, with his teammates, once he becomes acclimated with the system that he's trying to run, he's somebody you can count on for leadership. And look at how many people this team now has that weren't just former starters, but have been leaders for their clubs. And we said it before the season started, even before all these acquisitions, when we still thought Puig was going to come back. We said, "This is it. This is Fanny's chance. This is his last chance. Right? There's no more mulligans. He has to prove his worth as a manager." And then obviously there's the Ricky Puig injury, and we're like, oh God, not again. He's going to blame it, whatever misfortune his club has on that injury. But now there is no reason for him to say, oh, look at this injury, because Kuntz gave him a lot of good pieces to work with. And I want to see that start to come to fruition already right away in the Champions Cup, which is about just a couple of weeks away, maybe less. I want to see some of that already in the Champions Cup, because we're going up against San Miguelito, a team that I think is beatable. And then from there, there's a team from Jamaica, and then we'll see where they go. But I think LA Galaxy is putting together a pretty solid team that can compete in the Champions Cup. And if they do well in that tournament and they carry some of that momentum into the league, we're not going to see a repeat of the beginning of last season, which to me is still incredible.
That's a fingers crossed thing, though, because I kind of felt we could have started off better last year, and then you gotta remember how it went.
I do not want to be here 2 months down the line and be like, stupid ass signings.
Yep.
No, I'm good with that. So yeah, we're all excited. Tommy makes it's funny. It's just one signing, and all of a sudden it's like this puzzle piece that you were missing, and you put it like, oh, that's what it was. Oh, okay, it was a Mona Lisa. So I'm trying to get a little excited, and actually, the Galaxy working on getting fans excited. Yesterday, the Galaxy did a season kickoff party. I got invited. You guys get invited?
I didn't even check my email.
I haven't checked my email so long. It was there, and I was asking people, "Hey, is Galaxy doing anything?" And then I checked my email like 2 weeks ago. They asked me to RSVP, and I was like, "Damn it, I missed it."
So, I guess I was the only one that was cool enough to get invited. It's all good. Anyways, no. So I guess pros and cons, right? I'm gonna be. I told Tony I'm not gonna be negative about it at all, because I'm always like, as a fan, if you've been there long enough, access to players and getting autographs is like one of the easier teams, especially in LA, to get access to. So the event was cool. I'm glad that they took it out of the stadium for once. It's been a while since we had, like, as you know, everyone here is spoiled, right? In the past, we had events at the Novo where they rented the Novo for us for Jersey launch parties, Oktoberfest, RIP Alpine Village. You had events there, and it meant more to be a season ticket member in the past. So it's cool to see them actually trying something again like that. I guess the only bad thing I will say is the fact that it was a lottery type thing. It's like, oh, so my feelings like, oh, you're a season ticket member, but good luck. I think if you're a season ticket member, you should have access to these benefits if you want to go. This is what you signed up for. This is what you're paying for. And So yeah, it was a shit. I forgot where it was. It was like this little like it was like a hall, right in downtown LA, which was nice. They had Joe Totino up there on the stage, and he had players. They were doing interviews, and then they had a bunch of lines to take pictures for photo ops. They had all the trophies there. A couple players were actually the trophies. They had a background. You guys might have seen some of the backgrounds on the graphic. The one on the brick wall was one of them. They had this other like uh, grass like type background with quasars and stuff. So they had like these just photo op places you had to get in line for, and then
They didn't take the angel this time.
no, the shoe angel thingy. Nah.
Boo.
I know they always take it for stuff. They should have taken it.
Everyone wants the shoe angel. See, so and then they had mocktail bars, which is white for me. I was like, oh, that's really cool. By Herbalife, and they were all like, I'm gonna take a I'm gonna take a chewy approach here. Apples on my mother's way. They had just had said like one of them was like collagen and makes you more beautiful, and as you can see, and then
Wheatgrass with ginger.
yeah, they had like the lift off one, which gave you energy and all this stuff. But they were cool. They were like named after one was like a paintail pineapple, I don't know what, old fashioned like Greg Vanny and all these things. It was cool. Yeah, it was things like that. It was cool. That part was cool. Yeah, so that's I guess the one thing I would complain about is that for all season ticket members, I'm sure you guys would have wanted well, at least the option to go, right?
You know what, dude, and that's why I don't mind if they do it in the stadium, right? Because if that gives all season ticket members the opportunity to go to an event, the stadium is huge and it has a lot of areas that you can do stuff. You can do stuff in the loading dock and you can make it look nice, right? Because that was just a hall or a warehouse, an old warehouse, right? Where they did the thing. So they can use that bottom part of the loading dock that is pretty big. They can do something upstairs. They can do a lot of stuff. And to a certain point, yeah, I like that it goes out from the digs, but at the same time, the digs is huge and it can do a lot. It can do a lot and it can support a lot of people, and you don't have to worry about parking. You don't have to worry about pretty much anything else, the downtown LA traffic. And it's to me, it's always been a nice place to go and do stuff. Even when we did that Santa thing in December, a lot of years back, we even have videos with Skippy, right? Like they let us on the field, walked around. Just it's nice. The stadium is nice.
But I'll argue that too, right? So even that has changed. When the events back then, which those same seasons that were doing the outside events, the events at the stadium were different. You got the tours, like I don't know if you guys heard Tony mention that, the Santa Claus thing, the being on the field, those things were unique, right, and different. And now, I know there's people that like the festival, whatever. I don't like it. It's like hot as shit. It's the carnival, yeah. Oh. It's hot as shit. It's the same like broken down games. It's just clearing stuff that they can't get rid of, that they're getting rid of, and it's
for free.
Yeah, I mean that's it, right? But I'm comparing it, right? And my complaint is what we used to get, and now we're paying more, and we get less, and
more and less. I believe it's a little bittersweet that this event happened. Like, yeah, we had to RSVP, but it was a lottery to get chosen. I didn't get chosen, unfortunately, and this fool likes to like rub it on my face. But it's nice that they brought back the jersey reveal, right?
Yeah,
it's cool. And then like the bitter part of it is that if you did get chosen for this, for some people, like you're not going to be able to go to like the open training event, and I think that for me, I think that's something pretty cool, to see the players practice and then you get to meet them afterwards. So, in the past we've had access to the jersey reveal, everybody, and then also have an opportunity still to go to the open practices. So now it's just like, okay, you were able to go to this event, now you can't go to open practice.
It's almost like you get punished, right? Like, oh, too bad.
It's weird.
Yeah.
You're getting benefits, not really added. It is nice to do the jersey reveal outside the digs, but again, I'll bring it back to if the benefit comes back to where you get everybody to be able to go, then do it somewhere where it's not going to cost you that much money. So that way you get more benefit down the line throughout the season.
And then to Chewy's point, and then I hope this probably will come off negative, right? But it's the truth. If that does give you access to everyone, like the event that I just experienced and everyone else did, it wasn't anything special. Like that, it was just at a different venue. Like you could have done this at the stadium and made an amazing experience, an awesome experience. So to Chewy's point, yeah, I think if it was cheaper and it would have got everyone the opportunity to go that was a season ticket member, they definitely should have done it in the stadium, because I can't think of anything besides having to pay for parking that really made it different than having it at the stadium.
Can being in the fan council make a difference with these type of suggestions? Maybe
That's a great point. Yes, you can give your if you.
And that's how he got in.
So, if you guys may have not noticed or seen, I was part of the fan council last year. Galaxy put out the application for the fan council this year. So yeah, if you want to give an opinion or even just say how much you'd love the events and them taking your money and getting less, join the fan council. They'll definitely love you. No, but the fan council has definitely been a great experience. I'm hoping to go back and yeah, check the site, check Instagram, check all social medias. They put it out there. It was a couple of days ago. So yeah, sign up.
one
wait,
benefit
guys.
I think that's going on the positive, real quick, is I read on the email. I don't know if you guys checked the email. Is the ticket exchange? In the past, it was 3, and then recent years went down to 2. Now it's up to 4 ticket exchanges through the season.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me I could exchange my tickets and exchange it for the LAFC game?
Nah, that one's blacked
Oh,
out.
okay.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say what Chewy was saying. It is possible. I know that Charlotte FC did that when they revealed their current secondary kit. Our buddy Lee, he told me about the event. It was fantastic. It was at their stadium, and because the jersey was like a purplish color, what they did was that they made it so that the lights inside the stadium were kind of purple. So what they let you do was like you walked into the stadium and they had like a purple carpet there for fans to walk in, season ticket holders, and you got to go down on the field, and they received you with either champagne or cider, whatever you want to have, and the players were there. And then they had the kit unveiling, and then the players were presented for that season, and then the players were there, and then they sold a ton of jerseys. Obviously, they were there to sell them, and then afterwards, the players were available for autographs and photos and stuff like that. That sounded really cool, and um, what keeping LA Galaxy from doing that? Just like Chewy said, use the stadium. You have this really nice venue. You could change. You can mess around with the LED lighting to create some kind of ambiance there. Have something on the field for the fans, and obviously the store is there. You're gonna sell a lot of kits. People are gonna buy them, right? And then present the players like and like on a stage or whatever whatever you have. You have the tennis stadium there. You could do it there. Um, it's all so easy, but they choose to complicate things, and it's
Yeah.
one thing. Oh, wow, keep things simple.
I don't know what's changed, but I'll give them credit for the fact that they're trying to figure it out. Right? Again, being part of the fan council last year, that was a big thing. Like the whole not having these events, like at the Noble, yada yada. The Jersey launch party was a big topic. Like I was like, oh, today we're gonna talk about the World Cup, and then the conversation would be like, what about our fucking Jersey launch party? um, no, so I'll give him credit for that. And Edgar's right though, but at the same time, it takes you back to like when they did the old events at different venues. They sold jerseys there.
Yep.
You personalized. They made money there.
At the Novo, I left 2 jerseys so they can put the stars on it. Remember when they were doing the stars? I took jerseys so they can put the stars right when they allowed us to have the stars again. And yeah, and the thing is too, right? Like even at the stadium, you have a bar. Get a couple of mixologists,
Yeah.
and do some drinks, sell some drinks.
That too, right? I don't know if it's just not all money, right? Because another thing too, at this event, they didn't sell anything, like anything. Like
And I don't mind them selling stuff at events, right? That's the whole point. It's an event.
Funny thing is that we were in line with somebody, and then we were in line for the cocktails, and the dude behind us is like, talk to us. He's like, You know, he's like, that sucks. I got no food. It's like, I wouldn't have mind paying. Like, I just want food. I'm like, yeah,
Not even a food truck.
nothing at all.
Because Herbalife doesn't make food.
Nothing at all.
Yeah,
Nothing
no.
at all. Nothing at all.
You see that? You know, yeah.
Here.
I'll give him prompts, yeah, for doing something, for starting something again.
I mean, these are
Probably,
the fan council, right? They're listening.
yeah, and probably not. They didn't hit. You know, they hit a ground ball.
Yeah.
They got an out on first base.
Oh, we got on base.
But no, they got an out on first base. But they hit the ball. They hit the ball.
They hit the ball. They hit the ball.
It's at least it's getting better.
Yeah.
Striking
I like that
out to
idea.
hitting the ball.
Hey, we'll see, right? So we still have the season ticket member event this year. We'll judge then.
Will season ticket members that went to this event not be invited to the season ticket member event?
Well, watch it. They're like, oh, we're gonna have it at the Cosm. What the fuck? I can't go. Or something like that,
Because
right?
there's so many few left that we can invite everybody that's left to the Cosmo. Oh yeah.
That sucks. That sucks. Anyways, moving on. Enough bitching. So, well, kind of moving on. As Tony mentioned there, it wasn't a jersey launch party, but at the end, when they introduced us to the 2026 LA Galaxy team, we're all that stuff, and then all of a sudden, like they did their best Magic Mike impression, the new signings, off their training jackets, and they were all wearing the very, in my opinion, underwhelming new LA Galaxy home kit. I'm not sure if we brought up a picture of that. There was a lot of speculation that the sash was coming back, and we're trying to buy Chewy some time for the image.
Yeah, because nobody told me.
We finally, I know that I noticed that as I was speaking. This is
I agree with you, Eddie.
Thanks.
It feels like a very much a blast to the past.
Yes, and mind you, people love the sash, da 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 da. But I will also remind you, when we wore that jersey, those were dark times.
Yeah.
So
Is history bound to repeat itself? We hope not.
Yep, I hope not. And come on, Edgar's the.
He's the kid guy.
No, Edgar's a smart one. So
And the smart one.
Whoever designed the jersey, what's that Churchill quote, Edgar? If those who do not know about history are doomed to repeat it.
Oh God. This.
I mean, smart, huh, guys?
No, you got it right, but it's just the kit, man. They have 3 years to work on these kits, right? I did that article about the community kit, and the guy who was involved in the design and the whole process told me, yeah, the whole process takes 3 years. You got to choose your template, and then you choose the colors and the design, and I'm like,
there it is.
That all sounds great, right? That's the 2011 one, I think.
Is that not the one they just presented?
No, this is the one that they just this is the one that was in the thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the one
with
with
the
Todd
holographic. They had a lot of holographic LA Galaxy patches that they just decided to use them.
On the crest, I do like that design on the crest.
The lenticular crest. That's what it was called.
That's definitely it.
Yeah, they did it.
I know. I'm trying to find it. It's not on Twitter.
Well, fella, the whole point is that the Herbalife logo has changed a lot over the years, right? Before it was just a simple word mark you see right there, but nowadays they got the stupid little leaf on there, and I don't know why they just couldn't figure out a way to like have the stripe get closer to the lettering. They got to add that extra kerning space or whatever you want to call it, where there's like empty space
Too much
just to fit that stupid leaf,
You know,
and it ruins the shirt.
Eddie, did you not take a picture of it?
it's literally on the graphic for the show.
I mean, it ruins what could have been a really nice kit. It reminded me of when LA Galaxy initially made that deal with Herbalife, right? When they went from Budweiser to Herbalife, and they had to slap the Herbalife logo over the LA Galaxy lettering across the old green and gold kits, and they just slapped literally a bumper sticker over the Galaxy's lettering, and it looked ugly. This is what that reminds me of. The new ones, it looks like they just slapped like a bumper sticker over it, and it looks gaudy, and it just ruins a good shirt. So what ended up happening is a lot of people, a lot of content creators out there started saying, hey, let's put like a different sponsor on there. And somebody even offered to create prints that you could go ahead and put your whatever sponsor you want over it, including and use across the galaxy. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be cool. Over it. Imagine that.
Yeah, you know what?
There it is. Look at that.
There it is.
What the hell is that, dude?
The thing is, like, I don't know what this is called. I think it's like snaps or whatever. If you use Photoshop, right, it takes the whole image and it's like, it doesn't really like, it's gonna measure at its highest point. So basically, where the leaf is, and the letters are the letters end in the bottom, it's the same distance from the stripe. So it feels lazy, like you had like a noob working for fucking Adidas. We're using Photoshop and it snaps like, oh, this is centered.
And he couldn't
How do you take out the snap?
he couldn't do the background. He couldn't just do the background
Like,
erase or whatever.
You know what I think it is, dude? I think it's that when they first started this process. Sorry, it's just real quick. When they first started this process, like I said, it's a 3-year process to get the whole kit thing done. It was the old Herbalife logo, the older one. And since then it changed. So they had to just slap that thing on there to just keep with the times, I guess, with the Herbalife thing. And another thing, and it's not just us saying this now, because I heard some of the LAFC guys talking shit about their new kits too. Nobody likes those stupid thick stripes. Everybody hates them.
Wait, hold on. Spot the difference.
We get it. You're Adidas, like we know the fucking stripes guy.
Yeah, Guti and I got to see some of the jerseys out at the Adidas store, and those stripes are hideous.
Yeah. But like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by Edgar. I assure you that the distance from the leaves and the bottom of the lettering are exact same. Like they're the exact same distance from the stripe, because they just use that fucking lazy snapping tool, and it's an eyesore, dude. It's not aesthetically pleasing. Like I can't not see it.
It looks bland.
It hurts.
It also looks like they just went to the Herbalife website, copied the image, pasted it on top of the jersey, and didn't even work anything on it. And that's it.
Yeah.
So, guys, my favorite game. You see the kits, you see the design, you see it's not centered. Make it make sense.
Actually,
unfortunately, I'll probably still buy it.
That's what I was gonna say. It's bland, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it
when it's on sale, right?
Guys,
oh yeah, the Rising kits are $35 at the Citadel, so maybe then.
It wasn't there. When we check it out.
Oh shit!
Next chance when it comes out at Marshalls or Ross.
Yeah. So it is my birthday month. So guys, anybody want to buy me the jersey? Thanks. Or tickets to Reframe for any night in the weekend. If you know what Reframe is.
Well,
or take me to Reframe. I'll go oons with you.
The good thing is you have funds now. Shout out to Steven Ma. He says, "Happy birthday, Eddie. The new kid is for folks who missed out on the 1819 kid. Thank God I have my Zlatan kid."
Hey, Steven, this one's for you. Delta Airlines, make it right, please. Come on, boy up.
A lot of people were asking today on social media how much longer that Herbalife sponsorship deal is, and I looked it up. It's supposed to last until the end of 2027, which is coming up. But God forbid that this club in the middle of summer, they're like, yeah, we re-up for the next 20 years. Like, shut up, man. But yeah, this is an idea. I mean, this is a time where we could speculate, like, who could the new sponsor be if they decide to move on. I personally don't like Herbalife. I think it's a shady corporation. I worked for their business department at one point, and I got to see like behind the curtain. It's horrible. So they should move away from Herbalife as much as possible. But I think that they like having those supplements too much. So
at the end of the day, I feel that it's all about the money, right? If they're the ones that are paying the most money, I don't give a shit. They could put Pornhub if all they want, but whoever's paying the most money,
just center the fucking logo.
Yeah, And honestly, I think a lot of people don't like Herbalife and whatever practices they do, but a lot of us understand that the money that it brings to
Yep.
the team is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And we'll give it to I forgot the guy's name already, our old president.
El Señor Klein.
Oh yeah, I'll give it to him. He did good contracts with them. So
Yeah, and I think the Galaxy is always going to do that, right? They're not going to like go for the smallest bidder. Never. Oh, it's not like, oh, we're comfortable. We're going to stay in this terrible relationship just because we already like sharing a movie collection or whatever. They're gonna go for the high. And I also think there's more to it. There's the sports science department, their like nutrition like area. It's more than just the dollars, right? They also that comes with it. So that's probably another perk where it does save them money. They don't have to go look for another sponsor who's going to do all this shit for them. Or maybe the Galaxy was banking on Cristiano coming right with the Herbalife deal, and that's why they re-signed. I just don't know. We're not in that office, but I mean that could have been it, right? Because remember Cristiano was under Herbalife, so.
Well, that's how Galaxy pays for all the Hawaii trips. They sell a shitload of Herbalife and they win the yachts and all that. Fiji. There you go.
Well, if like you said, Eddie, you mentioned their sports science department. Well, it's shit because our players keep getting injured. So maybe they should change Herbalife.
That's their fault. That's fucking Ricky for going and playing in Barcelona. An idiot.
It was part of his process. It was part of the process.
So the audio people don't know the results. Raise your hand if you believe Ricky was doing what he was supposed to and didn't go out of his way to play or something and force that injury. Do you believe that? Do you actually believe it?
Yeah, I do.
I don't.
I do. He's a professional footballer.
I said for the audio people, it's not, and I'm all vocalizing it. So fucking Brian's the only one that actually believes him. I don't think so.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, all those videos and everything he's posted, how like, dude, even him playing golf, I think you've played. It's strenuous to your body too.
Yeah, it is.
I don't put it past him to like meet up with some homies behind closed doors or something, and try to go. I don't.
Nah, he probably did it publicly. Just people don't really care about him in Spain.
God damn.
He's not somebody that you would pull out your phone and start recording that. Oh, he's playing out here.
Yeah, but when it comes to soccer, they're so like, you mean nobody recorded? Somebody actually has proof.
Yeah, like nobody cares about him really over there.
They knew like the way the media is with sports over there. They would have ate him alive. Yeah, they would have put it out there.
Maybe if he was still playing for Barcelona.
Yeah, but nobody really cares right now.
Una pendejada de Ricky Puig desde irse a MLS. Ahora some shit like that. But anyways, moving on from that. Oh, this is kind of cool. So I know
this is cool too. Stephen Ma, shout out Stephen Ma. I like airline sponsors. Let's slap Alaska Airlines logo on the new kit.
Why not Delta?
Delta's better.
Have Delta on it and Alaska be your airline sponsor? Oh shit!
Taka.
Steven, you all know that Delta is the destiny for this. So
yes, Delta. Anyways, this is also kind of cool. I can't remember this ever happening in the past. The LA Galaxy, some of the LA Galaxy players were able to take a trip to the Grammys.
Hey,
you looking sharp out there. Maybe one day. There it goes. Look at that. Freaking Painso. You think Painso paid for all those suits? Who makes the most? Painso's got like the sharpest suit, and then he like fucking Men's Warehouse. Their other two suits.
Well, Pegasus is wearing a regular black shirt.
Damn.
And a sports coat.
Well, he's got a suit. You can see it. It's there.
It's a sports coat.
It's a sports coat. I actually like old man Yoshida-san's fucking outfit. He looks very classy. I like the glasses. I like the aesthetics. He looks good. And of course, Painso looking hella fresh. I love it. Peg, you tried.
Shit. Just so this is your weekly reminder, Bryant. You called him Old Man Yoshida. Let's remind you that he is younger than everyone on this podcast.
He is, dude, and my body hurts from yesterday. I couldn't even wake up this morning. I was like, ugh, fuck.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And I wonder if, because it's only them three, right? If maybe Painso gets the invite, there's some kind of I know
Who took the photo?
in acting, there's like the SAG, your SAG card. I mean, there's an equivalent in music, and Painter was able to go to the Grammys.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Hmm?
Spotting G's and stuff like that is always pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Can't spell Grammys without G's.
Damn, let's go.
Oh, we're almost done. All right, sweet. I'm getting tired. So there was another closed door friendly.
Super chat.
Another one?
Don't complain.
No, that's an excitement. Another one.
Delta sponsors the Levas from Stephen Ma.
Who cares? They can't have multiple sponsors.
Then Delta, no sponsor Delta.
Speaking of sponsors, by the way,
It's better anyways.
I think today I saw one of the Miami pods talking about how Red Bull is now a sponsor of Inter Miami as well. Like, what? But don't they have their own team? And then they're sponsoring Inter Miami. And then one of the Miami fans was like, "At least I don't have to drink that disgusting like Messi drink anymore."
What was his drink?
Doesn't Messi drink
He has,
Michelob?
he has like his own energy drink.
Wine and Sprite?
No,
Wine and Sprite, baby.
It's, oh my god! I was gonna say matcha. It's what's that shit they drink?
Wine and Sprite.
No,
Yerba
it's,
mate?
No,
mate.
There you go.
Mate.
Mate.
Yeah,
No, it's
yeah,
not
mate.
mate. It's like an energy drink. They were handing it out at MLS Cup a couple years ago. I remember.
Que boludo, vas a hacer un mate ahorita para nosotros, boludo.
Che, boludo, es mejor que el Gatorade. Es el mate frío.
Wine and Sprite, baby. Wine and Sprite.
Concha su madre, boludo.
All right, so yeah, closed door scrimmage, friendly. Galaxy played against DC United. Although I wrote Dallas on our notes, it was DC United. So the Galaxy played DC United behind closed doors. Another victory, 4-1 victory, and goal scorers Marco Royce, the Nasty Man, Nascimento, Julian Alde, and Lucas Sanabria. I like to see those names up. I wonder if anyone were a PK. But
that's what I was going to ask you. Well, it was missed if there was one.
That's true, right? It was Painted again. No,
At least he looked fresh in the Grammys.
Didn't miss that suit, my boy. Good shit.
Yeah. Spot on.
Anyways, yeah, so another win. Of course, it's preseason, but it's nice to see these guys getting in form, right? Getting these goals. Nascimento, our striker, most important, needs to get on there. I did see that in the images that it looks like Klaus did suit up, but we have no idea how many minutes, right? Until CVI, we're not gonna get a chance.
Wait, he didn't score?
No, he didn't score.
I want him out.
Oh yeah, so there was a Dodger wearing Galaxy gear.
Tommy Edman.
There you go. That was quick. Damn. Was that an unreleased hat? It was. I saw the hat.
I don't know.
It has
I've never seen
It
that.
has like little flowers and shit.
Maybe a custom made one because it looked pretty cool.
Yeah,
It did look pretty cool.
yeah.
Shout out Tommy Edman.
We did great production work. Like the image is gonna go up now. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, from the back-to-back World Series champion Dodgers, it's like the back-to-back. He's across the galaxy.
No, you can't say that because then people are gonna get mad and they're gonna say that we're ruining baseball.
Baseball ruins itself, bro. It's baseball. Come on.
Damn.
Come on.
He said it.
Vamos, Dodgers.
So like I mentioned, we're gonna get our first shot at seeing the LA Galaxy in friendlies at CVI. I think most of us. Oh, no, Brian just give me the bad news. I don't want to go no more. But I think Edgar's going. I think Tony's going. I think Kuti's going. We'll be at CVI. CVI on Sunday, February 8th. That is a Coachella Valley Invitational. Who do they play? Chicago? No, St. Louis, right? No. The fuck do they play? Chicago.
St. Louis.
Chicago. No, we're going to see Chicago, but they play St. Louis as well. But we'll be seeing them against Chicago. So we'll be seeing them against Chicago. And shout out to Corner of the Galaxy. They're going to have their, I guess it's going to be annual now, live podcast there. We're going to host one in the parking lot. Come catch us outside.
But with no mics or equipment.
Yeah, I know. We're going to be yelling at the top of our lungs. Hey, welcome to the
On top of your little box. Classic.
Yeah, with the freaking cone to make the.
Yeah.
Come on, man, chicken.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, that one.
go for it.
Come see it all the bearded lady and all that whatever else stuff they used to have back then. How was it
Hey,
back
hey, hey.
black and white?
She's right there next to you. Chill.
Come and see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Oh gosh. All right, guys. We are
I think we're good for tonight.
we're getting to the end. So we are at the end actually, and we're gonna do what we do famously now that it seems like this is. We're not sure if this is it. There's maybe one more piece coming in, but it looks like it's not gonna be much change after this. So guys, too early to predict. I'm gonna go solid, and I'm gonna stick to fourth.
I'll say 6.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
like a good even number? I'll go for an odd number. I'll say 5. How's that?
you're a 5.
I got you. I think third place.
Dang.
Chewy said that, right?
You said third?
He said it while his lips moving. That's freaking amazing.
Well, he did mention that he expects them to go at least to the semifinals of the conference, which is, I mean, I think as long as you get into the playoffs, you know what it is. Once you get to the prom, baby.
No, I think
Nah.
it has to be get the playoffs and get home field advantage.
Yeah, but I love this Galaxy team. But the way the West is stacked, we need that special game changer in order to win. And we're kind of our hands are tied. Like of course, you always want to win, and that's the GM's job. But I think they are kind of looking past this year, but they're building in the right direction. So yeah, we get. Sorry to tell you, Brian.
Super chat.
Here, but Brian, sorry to tell you, you love to say it, but this time if we go to the dance, we're going home with blue balls.
Oh my God. Adam, thank you, Adam. Per usual, always on the super chats. He says, it might just be me, but I dislike the CVI. I don't get the point of it. I think this might be the last year they have it due to next year's calendar change.
Hater.
I don't know. I get it. Honestly, I think they took it maybe from like spring training because I've never been to spring training, but I hear about it, and they do that one in Arizona, right?
Yeah,
Arizona and Florida.
Well, keep in mind weather, right, and how unpredictable and crazy it is, especially in other parts of the country. Where in LA, well, Coachella Valley, more to be specific, it's typically always warm, and you can host a preseason without really risking too much, and then you have the space to have like a spring training thing, create excitement, right? I haven't been able to go. This is going to be my first one, so I'm excited, and I plan on seeing many games. I'm not going to just take my first look at the Galaxy. I'm going to take my first look at other teams. That comes, maybe that's just the eyes of a MLS fan and not just a Galaxy fan. So I mean, I get it. I think the opposite. I think it's going to grow. I didn't go to the first one. I know the first one there wasn't seats. Now there's bleachers, right? And they might make it this whole thing. It's, if you've ever been to, I've never been to CVI, but I've been to Coachella. Guti's been to Coachella. Oh, Tony's been to Coachella. Brian, oh man, everyone except Edgar's been to Coachella. You could see what they could do with that space. Is huge. They fit 100,000 people at these events, right? So their imagination can go wild, and it could be at some point where instead of being whatever amount of teams it is, every team comes to their, it could be, and I'm assuming this is like maybe in baseball, not like in NBA, like the combines and like the draft nights, GMs fly out and stuff and crack deals, right? This can be that. The MLS needs its version of it. So
yeah, I'll talk about it because we went our super chat, but just to $5 super chat from Adam. Adam adds, I liked how they used to have preseason games here at the stadium, open to the public. Yeah, obviously, if you can't make it out to Coachella Valley, you want to have the games be local. I think it'd be nice if they had at least one game, but this year They had to prepare for the Champions Cup. They're going to be in the Champions Cup already, so we're guaranteed of having a game here in the Champions Cup already. In addition to the games that they're having at CVI. Now, speaking about CVI, I know Eddie didn't get a chance to go before. He gave me his ticket last year, right? And I went.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And I really liked it. It was more than I expected. Uh, just a lot of MLS fans there, and everybody was in a good mood. So I didn't see any haters or anything like that. Everybody was just in a good mood. I got a lot of great interviews with fans from New England, Chicago, obviously Galaxy fans. I spoke to fans from San Jose, San Diego. There was a couple of LAFC fans I spoke to as well, guys from Minnesota. And one of the things we mentioned is the weather. Um, I remember I spoke to I went to watch the Minnesota versus New York City game, and somebody there was talking about how the weather was back in Minnesota at that exact same time. It was like 90 something degrees in Coachella, and they're saying it was like -4 in Minnesota at the same time. And I was like, damn, yeah. Where would you rather play your games, right? Out here rather than back in the frozen north. So, and then they had food trucks, a lot of food trucks. So there's a lot of to eat. They had jersey sales there. They had special patches and pins, souvenirs from CVI itself right there. So yeah, there's and you can say Eddie, they could make it so much more. It has so much promise, but I think they really don't know what they have yet. But I do fear we might see the end of CVI with the new MLS schedule because, God forbid, these guys decide to have a CVI in the middle of summer. No, thank you. No.
No, not a Coachella.
Yeah,
All the summer.
I know.
But yeah, they found a way to monetize it with the Coachella Valley Invitational. Because I remember back in the day before all of this was, those teams like Toronto would come down here. They'll have their preseason in Irvine. I remember going out to Oxnard to see Chicago play way back when. So a bunch of those teams would come down here back in the day for their preseason. Now they're all in one area.
What was that?
The-
Years ago?
But
Well, DC United's out here right now. They were posting about how much they love the weather. They're out here practicing at the dig. If you go to their socials, they're posting about being here at the stadium.
it's funny that also helps us like lure players, right? Like, hey, imagine having this all year.
Perfect.
So I think they'll figure it out. I think because it's preseason, Edgar, they could do like the 4 quarters and then water breaks, all that. I think it's still going to be better than other parts of the country, and I don't see it going away. Again, it's gonna grow, and I think because AG and Galaxy want money,
They'll find a
although
way.
although it's not like I suppose it's not a Galaxy thing. Coachella is the grounds there is a AEG location, so they're definitely gonna want it to happen. So I think that's a win for us too, because all that money, in one way, it makes it back to the Galaxy. So yeah, I just right. Anyway, sorry, because you couldn't hear Guti because if you know me, he's like anyway to give it a step back into Coachella,
Yeah.
right? I don't have to wait that long.
Yeah. I'm feeling for Coachella right now, man.
Yeah, dude. So my dream is that then they could be later start times as well. We forget about that. These are early because it's it's cooler, so we can go later game times. Oh, see, my dream is coming true. And then the night we're like freaking 2 friends or Tell of Us or another famous DJs performing, that punk
Stars.
Don't get us
Another great thing about it, by the way, we haven't mentioned is the proximity to the players. I remember last year, right before the Galaxy Chicago game, San Diego had just finished up their game, and that's when I got there and I was sitting, and Chucky Lozano was there before he turned into like a villain, right? But he was there and he was signing autographs and taking photos with all these people, not just San Diego fans, but Mexico fans. And that was cool. And I saw that with some of the other players too from the other teams. They were like people were approaching them and just taking photos with them. And when else are you going to get that opportunity during the season?
Willis.
That's not next stuff, right? Okay. No. Anyways,
That's funny.
uh,
Shout out Willis. I'll see
Yeah,
you
man.
next week, bro.
let's hope it continues. Let's
Yeah.
hope it continues and they figure it out. It's funny because we're like, you're like talking about not in the middle of summer, but none of us thought of like, oh yeah, you could just start later. It's as simple as that, you know.
Just put this man in charge. He'll do anything to step
hell
back.
yeah, dude. Let me take the wheel, Coons. I got you. All right, guys, you guys are good.
We're golden for tonight.
Really good.
Yeah. All right. Cool. If you want to find me, you can find me at X. I'm sorry.
Alex.
Me as
Super chat. Trying
to go home.
See, Eddie, you're about to get that new kit, baby. Let's go.
Let me see. Right? I don't know. Chew's been pocketing the money. I haven't seen any of it.
Adam, once again, thank you. He says, who do you guys think will finish higher in the standings at the end of the season? Galaxy or the team across town, and reason why?
I don't know the team across town. Who the hell are they?
Yeah. But if you want to be honest,
They are.
joining us tonight. No, yeah.
They are.
Yeah,
For now, from what this team looks like right now, constructed, they are. We still need to see them play, so maybe we'll revisit this question 8 games in.
Yeah, the only thing that would keep LAFC from repeating their success is their new manager. And I know a lot of LAFC fans are they're underwhelmed by the fact that they expected them to pursue somebody with more or better pedigree or better resume, and no, they went with an assistant, and they're like, what the hell? Is it going to be more of the same? So there's a lot of question marks in there, and I think that if he tinkers too much with what they have now, it might be to their detriment. So that's the only reason, because they have a pretty solid team already, and they do have one more DP to add. They haven't announced anybody yet, though.
Well, there you go.
Good thing this is not a podcast about them. Fuck them.
Straight up.
We just got to worry about our side.
Yeah. This is better anyways. If you try to find me on socials, you can find me as Eduardo Kemp at Gmail, and you could find me on Twitter, X, always Twitter, right? Fuck the X.
Monkey paw. The Simpsons. That's funny.
The monkey.
Oh. You can find me as Bryant Nags on Instagram and Twitter, and also with one of these, baby.
Hell yeah.
I like that. Edgar?
Oh yeah. First of all, much love to Ish for saying love y'all. Hey, we love you too, man. G's up.
Yes, sir.
Shout
out Ish.
Real quick before I head out, we're gonna have a special guest on Wednesday at the midweek show.
Yes.
Cheyenne from Between Clean Sheets, if you guys have heard her. She's been traveling across the country, visiting as many soccer stadiums as possible in her own little van, which is crazy. So we're going to have her on. And then next Sunday or next weekend, I'm supposed to be a guest with our buddy Bob Ventimiglia from the Designated Pundits. I'll be there to preview LA Galaxy for this following season. So hopefully they add somebody this week that I can talk about. Until then, you guys can find me on Twitter, Instagram as Edgar Nags. Love you guys. Wu-Tang for life.
Coutinho?
You can find me, hopefully, if Brian doesn't be stingy with the trophy, with 2 of those trophies in one hand and the other.
All right, cool. And before we hand it off for the great goodbye, we had a whole podcast the day after Royal Rumble, and there was not a single wrestling reference.
How dare y'all?
Chuyazo!
You guys can find me as Chavez J.A. Chavez Kha on all my social media. It's pretty easy, pretty simple to find.
Yeah.
Happy Sunday, everyone. Thank you for joining us this late Sunday night. For myself, Tony Guti, Edgar, Brian, Chewy, and the rest of the back-to-back Music Across the Galaxy Community Cup champions.
Woo-hoo.
Until next time.
Keep on nagging. And Wu-Tang for life. And I hated the Roman Reigns one. Before I fucking leave, I hated that shit. Gunther.
Keep on nagging.
Keep on nagging. God damn it.
On NAGn.